The fertile hills between Florence and Siena, home to some of the world's best-known vineyards. This is Chianti, one of Italy's most famous wine regions. Near its center, one can find the quaint little town of Greve. Greve in Chianti, or Greve, is a quiet, modest town with a population of a few thousand. It's a regional center for the trading of wine and various types of produce and cheeses. But while it's full of activity, it's also a village that appreciates tradition. The town's culture is inherently slow, which has helped to make Greve an official slow city and part of an organized slow movement.
Our challenge and our duty is to try to maintain the soul, the essence, the specialness of Greve in Chianti and all the other slow cities.
These unusual cities are vetted according to carefully selected criteria. The manifesto of the movement is to improve the quality of life in smaller towns and villages, and to resist the globalized atmosphere of the big cities. Alongside the slow city movement, another movement has developed, the slow food movement. Its practitioners aim to preserve the pleasures of good, locally grown, high-quality food that is prepared slowly and carefully. Now the movement has gone international, having more than 80,000 members in over 100 countries worldwide.
It's very nice to live here because we have a nice atmosphere, we have a nice landscapes, and so when you have nice things to see, a nice place to live in, it's very easy.
Chef Salvatore Toscano left the fast life behind. He used to manage an American-style restaurant in Florence, where he spent his days serving up hamburgers. 5 years ago, he left all that behind and moved to Greve, where he's opened a new restaurant.
It means taking the time, finding the rhythm that lets you live more calmly, in a lot of ways, starting, of course, with what you eat.
Another local example of slow food lies in the mountains of Pistoia in northern Tuscany. Here, generations of farmers have produced a magnificent pecorino cheese that is said to be delightfully unique. Made from the raw milk of black sheep, the cheese is hand-molded twice a day. The process is long and labor-intensive as each cheese is individually pressed and shaped. But of course, the result of all that labor and care can be uniformly delicious. The tradition was dying out until the slow food movement stepped in with a special promotion to organize the farmers and promote the cheese. These days, cheese production is on the increase again, and cheesemakers like Luana Pagliai have been able to continue making and selling their own pecorino.
It's brought us a kind of fame. Not everyone knew about our product. The project is getting us noticed.
From Singapore to Macau, in New York and Rome, you always find the same pizza, the same hamburgers. Slow food doesn't want this. Slow food wants the specialness of every product to be respected.
The residents of Greve and other slow cities could be onto something. They're making an effort to maintain a high quality of life and to prevent the world from becoming bland. While it might seem an unusual approach for some, their way of thinking may just be what the world needs. In years to come, these people may be able to look back with great satisfaction. They will have been enjoying life while most of the rest of the world has been rushing through it.